Hasn't this unforced error now allowed the, quote, Benghazi issue to be transformed from something that appeals only to partisans, that's something that will dog her all the way through the 2016 race?
First of all, to my colleagues' points, the fact is that all prior secretaries of state, from Clinton going back, have all maintained personal email accounts. She was the first, I think, to submit those personal emails to the State Department. So let's not hold this secretary to a different standard than the other secretaries. Colin Powell has already acknowledged that he used his personal emails. Second, in terms of the Benghazi investigation, we knew as of last summer that the secretary used a private email account. This is not something new. We knew also that she was cooperating. She was giving us everything we asked for. Nothing changed except that the pressure on the Republican members of the committee this week became too great for them to resist, from the Stop Hillary PAC people and the RNC people. So they issued a subpoena for records we already have. Now, the secretary has called for those records to be made public. Why isn't the chairman doing that? Why aren't we doing that? The reason is we've read them. There's nothing in them. Now, my colleague says, well, how do we know we have them all? And the reality is, if this secretary or anyone else emailed a stand-down order, as this mythical claim exists out there, there would be several people on the receiving end of that email. There would be people at the Pentagon, there'd be people in the field who would have to receive that order.
But it makes
None
me wonder,
of that,
Congressman,
there's no evidence of that.
It makes me wonder, and Congressman Issa, quickly you can have the final word, but it makes me wonder, well, who then is doing the screening? If you have 50,000 pages, she's not sitting there with the former president, you know, in the rec room going through everything. Who are these people? What kind of a clearance do they have? There are a whole host of questions that I think still need to get resolved. Well, take a quick final comment.
Michael, Trey Gowdy, the chairman, and Adam Schiff have one thing in common. They both served in U.S. Attorney's office, and they both know that voluntary cooperation does not guarantee that it's a crime not to deliver all. A subpoena, which Trey Gowdy issued, is so that, in fact, it will be a crime if she knowingly withholds documents pursuant to subpoena. He needed to do that because she wasn't forthcoming 2.5 years ago. She, in fact, hid the very existence of this until she was caught. And the fact that they knew in August,
Michael,
that's 2 years after the event.
There was no need to issue a subpoena last year.
There was no
need to issue a subpoena this year because she has provided the documents we asked for. The only reason to give a subpoena for documents you already had, if you want to politically grandstand or make a presidential political issue. That's the only reason to do that with a cooperating
Gentlemen, Adam, I'd love to see your history of that.
I wish we had more time. Thank you, Congressman Adam Schiff. Thank you, Congressman Darrell Issa.